Hey guys, welcome back to Gulfside Bait Works. Today we're going to do a shop to fishing, hopefully shop to catching. And yeah, so I got plastic cooking, and I was going to talk to you guys for a second because we were actually in a hurry because unfortunately high tides is in like half an hour. And we're gonna be fishing the outgoing tide today. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you about that in just a second here. In fact, I'm going to come back because it looks like it's time to put my plastic in the vac. So I'll be right back and I'll tell you about it. So while plastic's in the vac, we're going to talk about what we're going to do today. So my good buddy was out fishing at the spot yesterday. He's actually the guy, if you go back through my videos in the shorts, you'll find him getting slapped by a trout. He holds up a fish and it gets loose and smacks him in the face. It's a funny video. But anyway, he was fishing with the baits. I gave him the baits from our very first shop to shore video where I didn't catch anything, and he has been slaying the fish with them. But he told me yesterday he ran out of those and he had to go to the store, and he ended up buying something. What he said was they were red. That's all he said. That's the best he described them. So he said that red was working really well after that. So I was thinking we'd make a pink bait because I actually have some red baits I'm going to take with me that I got from Bait Trade. If we catch some fish on those, we'll check them out. There's some rippers. Yeah, so we'll fish those if we catch some fish with what we're making today. Yeah, so we're going to make a pink top with a bluish silver belly is what we're gonna make. And I'm gonna put I haven't tried this yet, but silver rupees in both sides. And normally when I do a pink top, I like to use something blue in it. A lot of times I'll put a little bit of Sully, an 8-bit from 8-bit, and most of the other stuff I'm talking about here is 8-bit. A lot of times I'll put a little Sully in there, or Serena siren scales look amazing in pink. Or of course crushed blue rupees as well. But I got a new one, Sub-Zero, and I want to see what Sub-Zero looks like in it. So that's what we're going to put in it today. And for the belly, I'm going to use Malagos like we did in the last one because I really like the way this looks. So the belly is going to be Malagos and a little bit of white pearl. I had it sitting up there because I lost the top to it. But yeah, white pearl, lure works. Yeah, so for our pink, we're using Neo Bright Red. This is by far my favorite pink. And unfortunately, the other day when I was on DOP's website, they did not have this listed anymore. And that was concerning. But hopefully it comes back. And, but I swear I went back and looked like 3 times because I was like, where is it? Where is it? But anyway, I've got like half a bottle left. I was there ordering worm oil, so I was like, well, I'm going to pay shipping. Might as well check out and see what else they got. I ended up getting cocoa. Yeah, they shipped it in a bag, in a box. But I ended up getting cocoa, so we'll check that out sometime soon. But yeah, that's all the stuff we're going to use today. Plastic should be just about ready to come out of the vac. We are going to shoot some flukes or split tail shads, 5.75 split tail shads. I'm going to shoot some grubs, our Cali grub 4-inch. We know we love the Cali grub. I want some stickles for today, so we're going to shoot some stickles as well. And I'm thinking too, I might pour a couple of swamp trout creek shots. And I might actually try fishing these with, and actually, you know what? I'm going to pour both versions. No, I'm just going to pour these. I want solid ones. We're going to pour solid ones, and these are meant to be chatterbait trailers. I might try fishing them as chatterbait trailers, but I might also just fish them as jerkbait because they actually work really well as a jerkbait as well. And that's the way I usually fish them anyway. But we'll see how I feel about that if I decide to get a chatterbait out. I caught a sea trout on a micro chatter recently. And on the smallest one, the flashback, no, not the flashback, I had an SDG custom bladed slayer that I caught a couple of snook on. So yeah, chatterbaits do work in saltwater. Um, but yeah, so I think plastic's ready to come out, so we will be right back. All right, we're back. So now let's check out our light pink first, or our pink. Sorry, neo light red is the color. That's why I said light. Now my plastic we're using today was originally worm blend, but I added some hardener to it. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on plastic at the moment, so we made some swim bait blend. Got to do what you got to do, right? So first off, we're going to start out with our Neo Bright Red. We got a cup of plastic, and we're going to go 20 drops. You know what? We're going to go 15, and then see how I like that color. Well, we got 16 in there, but that's okay. Because this usually comes out good between 15 and 25, depending on how dark you want it. Yeah, see, it looks pretty dark in the cup. When I pull it off, it could use a little more, so we're going to bump it up to 20. All right. But yeah, this color is a fish slayer, at least in salt water. I haven't fished it in fresh water. I wouldn't be surprised if I could catch some fish in fresh water with it. All right, yeah, so there we go. So there's our color. Easy peasy. I have not used the silver rupees, but I'm pretty excited. This was one of the ones that Bait Shuckin' sent me. You know, and of course, again, thank you for the support. Always, we're gonna go big. You know, an eighth is too big. We're gonna go big with the other one. With this one, we're gonna do a 16th. And you know what? I might as well go ahead and put a 16th in the other side as well, because I got this one open. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the way it looks once it disperses. That nice little silver shine. Like it. Love it. All right, so now, and there it goes. All right, now we're gonna get the Sub-Zero out. Interested to see what this does. I don't know, Sub-Zero is one of the new ones. I don't know if it bleeds or not, but I don't believe they were having issues with it bleeding in plastic that had been colored. I think it was just clear plastic they were having that issue, but I'm not 100% on that. All right, so we got a hefty quarter. And we're going to save the Malagos for the other side. And of course, with the siren scales, you gotta break them up a bit. Sometimes even throw it back in the vac. Oh yeah, look at that. It's interesting. It almost, since it, you know, the siren scales is like big to small, they're all different sizes. It almost looks like it's got something blue the size of the crushed rupees in it too. But then when you look closer, that's that silver shine. And then you got the blue from the Sub-Zero. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. It's a little bit darker blue than the Serena, but I like it. I think I may vac this before we shoot it. But yeah, so that's our top color. Boom. Now our bottom color. Now we already got a 16th of crushed silver rupees in there. And now we are going to put some Malagos. And we're not going to be shy with it. We're going to put an eighth in there. And depending on how that looks, it will depend on how much white pearl we put. So we're going to put a 16th, a hefty 16th in there. All right. Yes, check it out. So I'm seeing purples and blues depending on your angle. Am I in the picture good? Yeah, okay. There's an errant piece of green flake in there, but that'll be okay. We're gonna live with that. Yeah, that looks good. I am gonna put some of that white pearl in there though. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the white pearl. Picking a 32. Got some small black flakes stuck in this. Don't want to come out. All right, so a hefty 32 to use as a backer on those crushed rubies and Malagos. You know, and of course, when we reheat, these powders will break up better. But we are still pretty clear, which is important to me at least. I like it being kind of clear. All right, so we're gonna reheat, vac, and then we'll be back. And that'll run. All right, see you in a second. Back, and we are ready to shoot. So we are going to shoot. Yup. That's kind of how it works, right? All right, we got our injector lubed up. And we're gonna work our way through these molds. There we go. All right. So here's our first, and of course everything we're shooting is cold, so you know, gotta take that into account. Hopefully it's not a problem. My plastic's plenty hot, if nothing else. And a few stickles. So we'll let everything cool and then we'll check it out. See you guys in a few. Take that back. We're gonna go ahead and pour a couple of these while the plastic's hot. So white belly and white and blue and purple actually, because it's got the Malagos in it. And then our pink and blue top. Actually came out pretty good. Those tails confound me some days. Anyway though, something interesting, the bait shop up the way posted a video, and I was looking it up, and apparently other people are reporting this. They are catching grouper off the Dunedin Causeway, which you can see the Dunedin Causeway from where we usually fish. So depending on how fishing's going, we might go over there because it would be pretty cool to catch a gag grouper. That's what they're catching. That's like a top shelf fish. But I doubt they're catching them big enough to keep from the shore. But it would be cool to catch a grouper from the shore. So we're going to keep that in mind. And in fact, these look ready to be opened. So I will set you off to the side and we'll just go ahead and check these out. And they definitely started, yeah, okay, definitely started the recording. Okay. So first off, we got some Cali grubs. See how they turned out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. So there's our nice clear silver belly, or clear, and but when you get close, it's blue and purpley. And then we got our pink top. There it is. Yeah, that is good. Very good. Yeah. That off to the side. Look at this one's got some big clumps of the Sub-Zero in the tail. So it looks like it's got some big shiny scales in the tail. That's cool. I'm gonna set these off to the side because we're got a lot of molds going, so not a lot of space today. Set those off to the side, and we'll open up the flukes, or split-tailed shads. I'm not selling them, so maybe it's okay to call them flukes. But if you order some from me, they're split-tailed shads. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Oh man, and they even laminated really well. This mold's making me a liar. I definitely said in one of my videos before that this one doesn't laminate super well because the huge, thick hook slot. But it actually, if you look at them, only this one, the pink bled over on one side, but the other ones didn't really do that. Look at those. Those look dope. All right. Got another one down. Set this off to the side. And we'll check out our stickles. Oh, and I've got the, I saved the dual injectors. I know people like looking at that, so the injector block, that's what I'm looking for. All right, here we go, stickles. Ooh-wee. Look at those. The stickle really shows off color well. It's an excellent design. Look at that. That's gonna catch. I caught a trout on a stickle recently. And I was pretty excited about that. I felt that this one had potential, so I fished it till I was there at the right time, and then we caught a few trout on them. So yeah, there's the stickle. All right. Let's put that back together. How are these looking? Not ready. We'll pull this out. And there's our colors from our injector block. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but this white pearl with the silver rubies, but I'm also still getting the blues and purples from the Malagos. So that's pretty exciting. I like that. I mean, come on, guys. It's an 8-bit. You know it's going to be good. Let's go ahead and we'll check out the stuff we made so far while we're waiting for that to cool. There's some stickles. We got our Cali grubs and our flukes. Yeah. So that's our spread today. I think it looked pretty good. And we'll check out what we used to make it here real quick. So for our top, we had 20 drops of Neo Bright Red. We had an eighth, or I think it was a 16th of Silver Rupees, and a quarter of Sub-Zero. And then for the bottom, we had a 16th of Silver Rupees, a 16th of just standard White Pearl from Lureworks, and I believe I did an eighth of Malagos. So yeah, that's how we made this. Kind of nice blue and pink combo. Getting a lot of purpley colors in there too, from even like the blues just coming through the pink plastic. But yeah, let's see if our swamp trouts are ready yet. A little soft, but I think we can pull them out. Oh yeah, that is good. It's one thing about swamp trout's designs, they always have really good angles to show off the colors. Yeah, check that guy out. And here's another one. Look at that. Awesome. Looks good. I will probably pour some more real quick before I head out to the water, just so we have a little more. But yeah, here's what we shot today, or what we shot today and what we poured today. Got swamp trout, got epic, a couple of angling AI molds, colors by Dead On, and of course, friend of the channel, 8-Bit Baits, who has been a huge supporter of us. And as always, thank you to him and Swamp Trout, another huge supporter that gave us, or that made this amazing design and many others. So anyway, yeah, here's the deal. We're gonna get ready to go fish. Hopefully I will see you again with some fish here after this. If not, no, I'll definitely at least do an ending either way. So we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, boys, that's mission accomplished. Got a trout on our bait we made today. It's just a little trout. Still got some teeth on him though. But we'll try the other baits, keep going. I haven't been here more than maybe 10 minutes. This is my second bite. And I lost the first one, but yeah, there we go. We got us a trout. Okay, so this was literally the very first cast with the grub, and we brought ourselves another trout in, and he ate that thing. It's in the cheek meat. Got them big teeth. Yeah, look at that. Another beautiful trout. Kind of small, definitely way under keeper size, but we'll go ahead and maybe we'll cast this a couple more times and then try the fluke. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we're back in the shop. We went out and fished the top of the tide. Did all right. We achieved our goal. We caught a couple of fish. Didn't get any real big ones, but you should have seen a couple of trout there that I caught. The one on the Cali grub hit the very first cast. That was pretty cool. Didn't get any after that on it, and switched over, and I didn't get anything on the fluke, but I did lose a few tails. Fished some baits I got in a trade as well. Didn't do anything on those other than getting the tails ripped off. So I think we were just there past when the tide started to fall and the fish moved on. But we did get one fairly early on a stickle. So we got two fish on two of the baits we made. I think that's pretty good. I think yeah, it was a good time. Definitely Yep. And I guess we'll see you guys next time. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe. Share the video if you want. That would be helpful for us. Yeah, and comment. Tell me what you think. It seems like people like the shop to catch videos. Those seem to do better than other videos. So you know, let me know. Let me know what you think. Thanks for coming by Gulfside Baitworks, and we'll see you guys next time.